This is the Renegade. Ride and driving. What basically you're seeing here, this is Rich by the way, Rich by Trust. What you're seeing here is a course specifically designed to show off the capabilities of the Jeep Renegade. They have this course laid out. You just saw a log crawl, which is basically a bunch of 4x that are lined up. Now here is the one that's pretty interesting. The Jeep Renegade is capable of water fording up to a 19-inch depth of water. And they even added some rope in here to give you the impression that there is logs or trees or branches underneath the Jeep, like you would if you ran through a river in the country. Now see, these also have the hill descent turned on, so it doesn't fly down the hill. Not that it would anyway, but it's a safety feature to prevent you from sliding one way or the other, up or down the hill. Now, the 19 inches of clearance is required so you don't end up waterlocking your engine, because the air intake and the engine design is all around about that 19-inch level. And I'm sure they wouldn't like us to freeze anybody's engines while we're test driving these Renegades. As you can see, I mean, it's just like a leisurely drive in the park. Pretty darn cool, really. Now, of course, the ones that we're driving now are the Trailhawks. These are the ones specifically designed to travel the more coarse, the more adventurous terrain. You might even be able to hear the water falling off. But there's some design cues on the Renegade 2 to show you that that trail rated badge is actually only given to vehicles that meet the specific criteria that they are going through today. Now, the next one they've got is some more of the 4xs. This one's set up in sort of a diagonal to give you a little idea how the suspension handles uneven ground. You see it handled it pretty well, actually. It didn't tip over any more than you would expect. It might have rattled some teeth, but that's pretty normal when you're looking at 4x pieces of wood there on the ground. There's another demonstration you saw. It's, if you look closely at it, it's off-center. So although we didn't really get a good view of it here, the Jeep ended up going kind of a slant due to the different size of the planes. Now see, we've got a pretty good variety here. The course itself is probably, say, about a quarter mile long. Pretty big. Then again, we're not looking at speed in this particular circumstance. We're looking at a capability. Now, since we've already had one run through here, I'll give you a little closer look at what we're talking about. This is the vertical climb. These are designed that they can handle a 60% grade in the ground. The Trailhawk specifically was designed with bumpers, the ground effects being trimmed back much like on the Trailhawk Cherokee, so that you won't take out the bottom part of your bumper while you're trying to climb a hill. And again, the flat boards here, an illustration of the hill descent control, because the car just doesn't fly down the hill by itself. Alright, the log crawl here, you can see all we've got here are some 4xs. Now, I didn't see it before, but there's some height differences in them, which will add to the bumpy ride, which is, you know, part of the adventure. Alright, now, the water fording. Now, this is the one that, this is the first time that Jeep has allowed us to dunk their vehicles in water in a ride and drive. Alright, now here we go. We're going to see it go right into the water. Everybody's chicken about it because they've never done it before. See that? Right in.
Going forward. Looking good.
Check that out.
All right, take it up and out, sir. Make sure you do that. Brake on the set, okay?
Not to go that baby was under that water. Little bit of maneuvering section here. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff here, depending on how you like to maneuver. And then again, I'll get up close here on the herringbone walk, just so you can see that one more time. And again, they're using different size boards. You can see it. Watch the Jeep here rock back and forth. You can look at it from behind. Now you see the Jeep is literally looks like it's walking over these. And again, you'll see here, I'll let you see how it's going to do the angle. Now you see that? That's where that suspension really comes into play. And you see that wheel is suspended from the pole. Can you see it? That's designed to show you there how the Jeep handles a situation where at least one wheel is left off of the actual surface that they're traveling on. Pretty neat. We've got another one coming here, so I'll show it to you again. Get a little more fun watching them bounce back and forth. Now, if you pay attention, you can probably see it. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Now watch how the wheels are going to be disconnected from the rest of the road. See right there, that rear passenger side slips right up. Had no trouble getting over that. And to be honest with you, if it's a trail-rated vehicle, that better be the case. Alright, well here in a minute, I'm going to have my opportunity to do this too. So, I will try to resume it at that point.